you very much. Welcome to the all-new Let's Make a Deal. And let's have some fun right now, because I'm sure that someone on this trading floor, like this couple here, would love to trade right now. You give me your dough, I'll give you my dough. Okay. Stand right up, give me your dough. There's your dough. No, you better keep your dough.
This one's baked.
This one is baked already. I'll take that one a little later. That's Jerry and Ruth White. Now, for the Whites, we need a deal. K-N-E-A-D. I like that. We need a deal. Very good. And you need the deal for dough, and here's the dough. I have a $100 bill surrounding a lot of other bills. They all belong to you. Okay. Take them in your hand. Now that you have some money, and you don't know how much, comes the mystery. Because I'm going to show you right down there where Karen is standing, curtain number 1, and it says that whatever is back there is imported. So do you want to buy what's imported for the money in your bankroll, or do you want to hang on to the bankroll? Was that it? Jerry said we'll keep the money, and Ruth said we'll buy it. So now they're going to buy it. Okay, we won't show you what's back there just yet. We won't show you back, but I'll show you how much money you spent. You see, we unroll the 100. There are 15 of them all together. 15 $100 bills. For $1,500. And that's real. Now, whatever is back there is imported, that I can tell you, but I will not show it to you just yet until I show you that Melanie's holding something up that says that what is back at curtain number 2 is American. So now, do you want to keep your imported whatever it is, or do you want your American whatever it is?
He says keep the imported.
You're going to keep the imported. What was the American that they turned down? The American deal that they turned down was this old American buffalo. Old American buffalo. That's not Buffalo Bill, that's Buffalo Zonk back there. All right, so that's a good thing you turned down American, and you have imported. Before I show you what's the back of the imported, Karen turns over another card in front of curtain number 3 that says Big Risk. All right, now, do you want to keep your imported whatever, or do you want to go for that big risk?
He says big risk.
Okay, so they have decided now to give up the imported and go for the big risk. So we'll wheel around and show them what was imported. This is what you just gave away. Brand new car from Tokyo.
Mazda's GLC Custom L hatchback offers a beautiful balance of luxury and economy. Velour seats and 5-speed overdrive are among the many standard features from Mazda. It retails for $7,615, and we'd added tax and license, so this deal was worth $8,264.
It was his decision. You went along with him, but you said it's all right, dear, didn't you?
Yes.
You're a nice wife. I like that. Kiss and make up. Kiss and make. Isn't that wonderful? You always know when they're married, because when she kisses him, she takes the lipstick off his face, right? When they're not married, they don't bother, right? Oh, incidentally, you want to know what you ended up with, don't you, behind Big Risk? Was there another buffalo back there? No, there was not. There was a trip to Mexico.
A jet coach flight for 2 on Aeromexico, flying to more than 30 popular resort destinations throughout Mexico from major U.S. cities. Fly Aeromexico to get your vacation off to a good start. And you'll be flying to Posada Vallarta in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Exclusive white beaches and private pools amidst 25 acres of beautiful gardens, continental dining, entertainment, and dancing from Posada Vallarta. So far, this romantic vacation is worth $1,514.
But I'm going to add $750 in cash for some spending money to make the whole deal worth $2,264. So you take your wonderful vacation and think about the day you gave away a car on Let's Make a Deal. And take off the lipstick. That's a good girl. Thank you to the Whites. And I'll be back with another deal, and I'll hand out 1,300 smackaroos. I like those deals where I get the husbands and wives to come down and do some pricing. And these two people, well, Bob and Nancy look like you go together, right? All right, green is my favorite color. I'm back to those greens and blues again. Hello up there. Hello. How's the weather up there, as they used to say?
Fantastic.
Right. You a basketball player, Bob?
I should have been.
What do you do for a living?
Realtor associate.
So you show high rises.
Right.
I thought that was very quick, but nobody seemed to think it was all right. And over here. I know. Okay. These are the. Is that the Higgins?
Yes.
Okay. Now the Higgins and the Bakers are right down here with me, right down here because I said I had a lot of money at stake, and what I'm going to do in this deal is, ladies, would you line up behind your men, please? Ladies, stand behind the men. Look how long it takes them to do this. Look, just think of do-si-do, okay? Now, come a little closer to me over here. A little closer, right over here. You're blocking out the whole studio altogether, Bob. All right, besides your girl. Now, here's what happens. I'm going to let you guys do the pricing. The one that comes closest to the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price is going to win some money, which you'll turn over to the family coffers, right? All right, Bob and Jeff, are you ready to price item number one? The one that comes closest to the retail price gets $200.
Regular no-nonsense pantyhose with a knit-to-fit design that'll make you look and feel terrific. Whatever your fashion, no-nonsense fits, and that's no-nonsense.
Jeff, would you give me a price on that? And no help from the ladies, please. Oh, no, the ladies just stand right back there and don't do nothing. I want to see how good these guys are.
$295.
And Bob?
$250.
And the price actually is $179, and Robert Baker gets $200. Jeff Higgins gets nothing. No advice. Let's do it again. Item number two for $200.
Hank's Craft Whisper Mist Ultrasonic Humidifier instantly produces cool, soothing mist up to 24 hours from Gerber.
You go first this time, Bob.
$29.95.
And Jeff, don't say a word. I'm going to send you back to your seat, and you'll have to write 50 times on a sheet of paper. I will not help my husband. What did you say again? $29.95. Quickly.
$31.
The price actually is $129.95. Here's $200 for you. Do you think I should pay them when they miss it by so much? I don't like what... Listen, you won one, and you won one. Neither of you is so startling. Would you just go behind and let the girls come forward? I think the girls are much better at doing this. All right, let's go with item number three, please.
Blistex soothes dry, chapped lips and helps relieve cold sores, too. Blistex brings new life to dry, chapped lips. Use as directed.
Now we'll see how good you are, Muriel. Were you paying attention when he was describing it, Muriel? Because you just seem to have joined us recently.
I couldn't really hear. $1.29.
And Nancy.
$125.
And the price actually is $129, right on the nose. These girls are good. These girls are good. They know what they're doing. You won $200. Let's do it again for $200. Oh, they make you guys look silly.
Listerine Antiseptic helps fight plaque and bad breath. Twice a day for better oral hygiene. Listerine Antiseptic.
You'll watch Nancy get it right on the nose.
$289.
Muriel.
$2.90.
The price is $249. Nancy's closest. Nancy gets $200. Now look at these two teams. These two teams have got $400 apiece. Isn't that great? All right, I'll tell you what. I have some money left over here. How much money do you have now? You have $400 each? All right, I'm going to put $500 up to the couple comes closest to this price. $500. Here we go.
The Mr. Coffee Ultronic System. Space-age technology for the most perfect cup of coffee on this planet or any other.
We work together on this as couples. Work together, yes, because there's $500 at stake. All right? Okay, are you ready, Nance? Are you ready, Jeff?
Yeah.
Muriel, go ahead.
$42.
$42. Over here, Bob and Nance.
$44.
And the price actually is $69.95. And $500 goes over to Robert and Nancy. Now then, would you stand back for just a moment? I want to talk to the Higgins for a while. Now, each of you raised some money for the family. How much did you pick up altogether? $400. You can buy what's behind curtain number 3 for $400.
Yes.
Okay. If you don't go for it, I'll give you another 100 and you'll have 500.
No.
No, if you don't go for it, I'll give you 200 more and then you'll have 600.
Oh, yeah. Do we want the curtain?
And the decision is?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes means what?
The curtain.
The curtain.
Yeah.
They turned out 600. What's back of that curtain? And back of that curtain, you got yourself little sheep with Bo Peep. I don't know much about the sheep, but Bo Peep sure is kind of cute there, isn't she? You lost the money and she found the sheep. Now you found the sheep and she's got the money. And Jeff and, oh, Muriel, isn't that too bad? But you got yourself 2 sheep. Thank you very much. Now you may retire and let me talk to Nancy and Robert. Nancy and Robert, you collected $900. That's just the amount of money it costs to buy the box on the floor.
$900?
We need the money, take the box. We need the money, we'll take the box. We need the money, we'll take the box. And the decision is,
We'll take the box.
we'll take the box. She talked him into it. What's behind the box? She talked him into it. Let's see what happens right now. They're closing their eyes, and there you have gifts for the home.
This glamorous grouping begins with East Wind, deeply cushioned back and seat, graceful curves and shaped rattan add to sophisticated beauty in this action recliner from Lane. It retails for $890. Next, from Martin Lawrence Galleries, a limited edition graphic entitled Beaujolais. This beautiful seriograph is numbered and hand-signed by Guy Buffet, available through Martin Lawrence Collectors Group. It's valued at $750. And finally, a high-tech look with this new 19-inch color television with wireless remote control and a matching stand from Sharp. It retails for $899. Total value of this deal, $2,539.
You talked him into it. It's a very good deal. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Nancy, for making that deal with me. And in my next deal, I'll be giving away more money. Anybody here want some money in the next deal? They never disappoint. I have some money for you three people. I have money for Cecilia, $300 for Cecilia Poloni. I have $300 for John Davy. I have 300. Well, you got all that money on you. You don't need mine. I have your money right back to you, Debbie. Listen, usually when I come down and I say I have money for each of you, I mean it. I'm a man of my word, right? But you see, what happens is Hank always gives me my money before I go out, and he was supposed to give me $900, and he only gave me $600. So you don't mind if you're out of the deal, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh. In that case, we better get her in on the deal. Just wait a minute. I think I got an idea. Cecilia, give her your $300, and then I'll give you the box on the floor, you see? You don't have to if you don't want to. Ah, you see, I got you your $300. She's such a nice girl. Look what we have for you inside the box. Cecilia, what do we got for Cecilia behind that box? That's right. And back there, we have appliance in the kitchen.
A Roper Deluxe Pilot gas range featuring self-cleaning oven and broiler, dramatic black glass control panel, houses fluorescent light, and digital clock timer from Roper. It retails for $849. And here's another way to cook. Daisy's Chef Pot Plus, multi-purpose fully immersible nonstick cooker, fryer, steamer, removable crock, and thermostat control from Daisy. Total value of this deal, $911.98.
So you got a $900 deal. Thank you very much for making that deal, David. All right, you may be seated, John Davy. Tourist, I see.
Yeah,
All
definitely.
right. John, you have $300 in your hand, and this is going so well. Why don't you give your $300 to Debbie Hartman? And that's Debbie Hartman. And you can have curtain number one. Or if you don't give her the money, I'll give her curtain number one.
I'll go for the curtain.
Give her the money. How do you like it so far, Deb? All right, what's behind the curtain for this young gentleman? And it looks like he made himself a good deal because he's got an exercise cycle.
The Vitamaster Pro 1000 electronic fitness system. It measures pulse rate, workload, distance, speed, time, and counts calories too. All with the push of one button from Vitamaster. It retails for $650. And while you're exercising, your friends can put you in the picture with the high-performance Minolta X700 program system. The 35mm SLR camera with program exposure where you said nothing. Focus and shoot for great results every time. It sells for $463.50. Total value of this deal, $1,113.50.
Nice deal, John. Get on that cycle and get yourself into shape, okay? Now, Deb, you see, with all the fun we had, you ended up with all the money.
Yeah.
$600, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, $600 what you have. I have curtain number two for sale. Well, before she makes up her mind, let's see part of it. And part of it is rice. Isn't that nice?
Near East offers old world flavor, an alternative to pasta or potatoes. The original 100% natural pilaf from Near East Foods.
As you know, there's something behind that wall of rice, and you may buy it all for your $600. She thinks there's a zonk back there, so she says, no. What's back of the rice? She wouldn't pay $600 for it? Fly it away, and let's see what was back there.
Stand it. We have the map here. You didn't follow the map.
It's a go-kart.
You're reading the map. That's my map.
What is he doing?
my map.
There was a map showing the way to my house.
Never find...
Everybody was coming to my house for dinner right after the show, and now the goat's eating up the map. It's too late.
got half a map.
Well, half a map, they'll get halfway to my house. And so it's a good thing you didn't go for the goat and the old goat with him and the lovely girl holding it behind. Debbie Hartman, thank you. Congratulations to you. You have $600. Would the old goat tell me how much the big deal is worth today? Not the new goat, the old goat.
The big deal today is worth $9,233.
Let's see if we get two of our players to make one more deal, risking what they've got for a chance at the big one with over $9,000. Bob and Nancy, you have all those gifts that you won for your money. You have the recliner, that lovely picture, the color TV, $2,500 worth. Are you going to risk it all and go for the big deal? All right, they're going to go. Ruth and Jerry White have that. Where are Ruth and Jerry White? Right over here. You have that Mexican vacation and $750 cash, $2,264. What are you going to do? They're going to go. Now they're giving up $2,500. They're giving up $2,200. Only one can win the big deal, and maybe neither of them will. Let's see what happens. The big deal is worth $9,233. And it could be behind door number 1, or 2, or 3. All right, Bob. You and Nancy have first choice. Door number 2. And for the Whites, want door number 1. And nobody took door number 3, so let's take a look at 3 that nobody chose. And there was money in the piggy bank. Had they gone for it, they would have both traded down, I believe. How much money was in the piggy bank today? $793. So $2,200 and $2,500 would have been a big drop down to $700. So both of you are in the running for the big deal. Which one did you take? One? Let's take a look at door number 1 right now. And you get some jelly beans, Mr. and Mrs. White.
Jelly Belly, the original gourmet jelly bean in 40 mouth-watering flavors at finer department stores, gourmet gift and candy shops worldwide. And you might want to munch some of that candy while you do your housework with these. The latest in appliances. First, make quick work of meal preparation with Whirlpool's microwave oven with microcomputer push-button control. Lets you program all cooking cycles, times, and power with the touch of your finger. Convenient defrost guide, bi-level cooking rack from Whirlpool. It retails for $563. After dinner cleanup's easy with KitchenAid. Superb portable dishwasher. Converts to a built-in when remodeling or building. Special soak cycle, energy saver, hardwood cutting board top from KitchenAid. It sells for $699.95. To lighten up your other cleanup chores, Bissell floor care products featuring double action sweeper for quick pickups on carpets and bare floors. And Carpet Machine Plus for deep cleaning with 4-in-1 formula from Bissell. They're worth $273.20. And when Milady wants to step out, she'll do it in style with this beautiful fur fashion. Gavini utilizes natural raccoon designed in the popular chevron pattern for this sporty zipper jacket from the vast inventories of Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. This jacket is appraised at $2,000. Total value of this deal is $3,561.15.
So you made yourself a very nice deal. Wear it in good health, Ruth. Thank you very much, Jer. The two of you did very well. But this big fella here has got himself the big deal of the day. So for Bob and Nancy, let's see what we have behind door number 2. Luxurious carpeting starts you off.
50 square yards of Galaxy's beautiful Reva carpeting. Carved Saxony construction featuring durable nylon in 16 soft multicolorations. Affordable elegance from Galaxy. It's valued at $999.50. And that carpeting will be the perfect setting for this, your new dining room. From the showrooms of Jewel, Seltzer & Associates, elegant dining for 6 in accents of glass, chrome, and lacquer, featuring Parsons table, chairs, and server buffet. From Jewel Seltzer, this grouping sells for $5,294. And you'll set a beautiful table with Noritaki's Etienne dinnerware collection. The rich tradition of ivory porcelain china backed by 80 years of technical expertise and design skill. From Noritaki, the 45-piece service is priced at $585. And to add a graceful touch, Landis Silver, a 5-piece lighthouse coffee and tea set with matching serving tray, crafted in heavy quality silver plate and designed in old world elegance from Landis Marketing Corporation. It's valued at $605, but there's still more, right, Monty?
That's right, because this deal is only worth $7,483 if I don't add this check to it for $1,750. When I do, it's worth $9,233 in the big deal of the day for Bob and Nancy. Congratulations to these two kids. Congratulations. Thank you. And thank you, Nancy. All right, so we have a very happy win for these two kids. And now I'm going to look around and find Another baker. Here's a baker over here. There's another baker over there. Mr. Baker, you show me a pocket calculator, I'll give you $300. Have you got one? He's asking somebody beside him. Does she go with you? If either one of you have a pocket calculator, you get $300. I know you have, but he hasn't, you see? But since you had something, I'm going to ask you for something else. Nurse, just don't go away. Do you have one? I'll be right back to you in just a moment if I have time. Now, you have the calculator. I don't want the calculator, but I do want a money clip for $200. Do you have a money clip, Julita? No, Julita DeLugo. Do you have a nail file? Do you have an emery board? What are you screaming about? It's hers, not... Well, she's... Muriel, you stay out of this. The nail file, you show it to me through there. That's a button. No, that's a shell. That's a... Oh, you know what? This is funny. You know what she gave me? She gave me a nail. Somebody off somebody's finger. Give me the file. Show me the file. Show me the emery board. Here, I'll give her $50 for having the nail. Anything to do with nail. What's the matter, nurse? You're having trouble? Show me a thermometer. I'll give you $100. Oh,
The all-new Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Monty Hall production
All right,
in association with
$150.
Telepictures.
now let me get back over to the baker. You got a wallet. Show me your wallet. Any color but brown. I double the 50 to 100. It's red. He gets $100. All right.